Hey Queens, I'm Bailey. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I am updating my whole collection project pan where I cycle through all the products in my collection randomly and try to use them up 10 times just to, get through some of the stuff in my collection because it does get neglected. So let's get this started. Spoiler alert, I am rolling two things out and rolling two things in, so that is exciting. But we have some other non-exciting stuff because this ended up being a lot harder than I predicted. So yeah, let's start off with my Kimchi gloss in 01. This is from the Plastic Tiara collaboration. Sorry, words are very hard for me today. And it's this like really nice warm pink, and I don't know, this shade just, I don't know that I really like this shade. I only used it once and I was like, ooh, I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. This is a more opaque gloss, so it's full of pigment and you're getting all this color is what your lips are going to look like. It is not transparent. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with it, see how I like it with different looks. But yeah, I only used it once, which honestly is kind of the story for a couple other products as well. I had some really hard products rolled into this in the beginning. Like this one. This is my Rock and Roll Beauty Aussie liquid lip in Soul Sucker. I only used it once. That was kind of like my goal. So I like this. This looks so nice when you put it on, but it does flake off in big pieces as the day goes on, and I don't love that. I don't think anyone would. But yeah, it flakes off in big pieces, and it was, I don't know, it's a really dry formula and kind of hard to get on. I haven't used this a lot, so I shouldn't be almost done with it. So I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna be after 10 uses. I may have to declutter it. I don't know. We'll kind of just see and play it by ear. And then next we have my ColourPop Hocus Pocus palette, which I did use twice. And oh, guys, I love this palette. I love this palette so much. I actually ended up using this limey shade with this palette. I used it with Bewitched and Yabos, I think. I Call It a Bus, and I was really hoping I would hit pan. I didn't. I'm so close. It's very obvious I'm close. What other shades did I use? I'm pretty sure I used Hello Salem, Come Little Children, and I think that was it. So yeah, I did use it twice though. Very happy about that. And then we have my Holika Holika Jelly Dough Blusher in Strawberry Jelly. And I used this a total of 3 times. It's hard for me to reach for this because I do have a pink blush in my full face project pan, so I want to reach for that more because I'm trying to finish that up. But I don't know, I think in February I'm gonna try to use this more so that I can just roll it out and get my use out of it and try something else. But yeah, I think there's like, I don't know if you can tell, you can't. There's like a little bit of a dip, not much. I only used it 3 times. So yeah, it's a nice blush. It's very pigmented, I will say, and you don't really have to layer a powder on top. It's okay. It's not my favorite, and I think part of it is the shade. I'm not into the warm pink. If I'm gonna get a pink blush, it's gonna be more cool tone. So, and that's just kind of how I'm feeling right now, but we'll see. Then we have my Give Me Glow Cosmetics liquid lip. Oh my god, I don't know how this happens. I don't know I don't know if it's the packaging, if it's the formula, or what. but it leaks oil. And I have it standing up all the time. It should not be leaking oil. So I don't know why it does that. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I think they are discontinuing their liquid lips and they're gonna be bringing something else in because they have all of these on super big discount, and they just made an announcement that they're coming out with new packaging and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know, I might declutter these lipsticks because I don't like them. And I don't like this shade. This is called Pumpkin and Spices. It's supposed to be this nice orange, but it comes off, it looks very similar to this once I put it on. I think it's like a couple shades lighter, but it looks red when I put it on, and I don't like that. I want this, not red. So I don't know. Obviously I need to use it more, but I think at the end of the day, I think I'm just gonna declutter all 3 of these because yeah, I don't know. I just need to use this a little bit more, put more thought into it, and we'll kind of just see how I feel at the end of February. Then we have my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the original. I did use this 5 times. Love this palette, guys. And, oh, I forgot about this. So this shade like crumbled and fell apart kind of. I'm working on finishing up what's left in there because it's kind of a mess. It is kind of a mess, but I used this corner a lot. I love this corner. Love it, love it, love it. I used this shimmer a couple times, or maybe it was this one. I don't know, probably both. And then I know I used the greens. Love. Yeah, so been loving this palette. I think I'll be able to use it 5 more times next month. So not a problem using that at all. Just, sorry, I keep having to wipe my hands off. I need to clean my desk. It's disgusting. I'm just covered in like shimmer. I don't know if you can tell. And then I have some eyeshadow that I can't get off. It's a whole thing. Then something I am rolling out is my Burt's Bees pomegranate chapstick. I hate the smell of this. It smells atrocious. It's like medicinal pomegranate, I guess. It's, hold on. Ugh, it's giving me like a flavored Carmex, you know? Not a fan, but the formula, let's just say my lips were very grateful for this. They were loving this. And I would layer, so I would put this on first, and then I would put my Jane Iredale lip stain that I've been using from my full face project pan, because the Jane Iredale smells like a, how hold on, how would I describe this? Like vanilla-y, kind of, a little bit waxy. It's a lot better than this, so I would layer that on top and it would kind of mask that smell a little bit. So I ended up using it 10 times. I think I used it more than 10, but I am gonna keep it. I know I said I might declutter it. I'm gonna keep it because the formula is just so good. I think if I ever need a chapstick and I need to buy one, I think I am gonna go for Burt's Bees, but not the pomegranate one. Nope, no. Then we have the Ace Beauté Smoky Rose palette, and I use this twice. And what did I reach for? I think I reached for these 2 shades, and I think I ended up using this black as well. Oh, I used this shade as well. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think I only used this one. Yeah, I love this color story. I love this 9 over here. This over here, it just, I talked about this in the intro, like it just kind of doesn't work for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep playing around with it. I need to use these shimmers a little bit more. Maybe I need to work on those warmer tones, kind of just see how I feel about them, because I haven't tried them yet. And I'm sure they're nice, you know, I just need to kind of, I need to use it more. Hence this project, you know. Next, we've got my Lime Crime plushie in Pumpkin Latte. Now, this is the orange. This is orange. All right, it's orange. See, that is what I want. That is orange. That is what I want. And I only used it once. I really liked it. I put it on top of this lip liner. I don't like it with the lip liner. I like it more by itself. So yeah, I need to use that up, but it's kind of hard when you have two different like orangey lipsticks. Well, one's orange, one's more red, but you know, you get it. I have harder stuff to work on in this project. And then the last thing, I'm actually going to declutter. I only used it once. This is the ColourPop liner in Piggy Bank. And so like on my hand, wow, pigmented, great. On my waterline, hardly there. Not really doing much. Super dry. I could use it as a shadow, but it's just dry. I just made it fall apart. It's, ugh, yeah. I don't like the way that feels. So I'm getting rid of it. It's just old. It is what it is. I'm not gonna bother with this at all. So throw that away. Goodbye. So I need to roll 2 more products in. Unfortunately, I do film with my phone, so I have to kind of cut out that, like I have to, you know, cut here, roll stuff in, come back, talk to you about them. It kind of takes the fun out of it for you guys to see the randomized part, but I really wanted to do this project, so it is what it is. So I will be right back. Okay, and I am back. So the first thing I rolled was number 239, which was my Wet n Wild Little Twin Stars Sunshine eyeliner, and I did end up swatching it. It's a shimmery gold, and you know what? I kind of want to see what it'll look like with this gold shade in my Kylie Jenner palette, because I wonder, oh, this is like a topper. I wonder, I'm trying to build this up. I wonder if this would look good as a base and then have this, you know what, let's put it on top and kind of, okay, maybe this has more of like a, I think this is more pinky than I realized. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to play with that. Otherwise I will probably just use it in my waterline. Or I could layer it with other shadows too that I have other gold shadows, but yeah, I'm gonna play with that a little bit. We'll kind of just see. I think I've used that maybe once, so I'm glad that it's getting rolled in here. The other thing I rolled in was number 102, which is my BH Cosmetics Opalescent eyeshadow palette. So now I have, what, 4 eyeshadow palettes in this project? Yeah, that's not great, but whatever. So this is what we're looking at. And honestly, I think this could look really good with some of these shimmers. You know, I think I can make these 2 palettes work together. So I don't know, I might be able to use all 10 uses with the Kylie Jenner palette in this month. I think it's possible. Well, I'm gonna play around. That's the whole point of this. So we'll kind of just see how it goes. But yeah, that's it for this update. Kind of good, kind of not. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm really excited to see how February goes. Hopefully it's a little bit better. But yeah, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit subscribe, hit that notification bell. Everyone hit that like button because it would help you girl out. You guys have a good one now. Bye.